Camera scoring is back. I never thought I'd see the day. I really thought I'd be dead before they brought it back. So the new camera scoring beta is out and I tested it today and I have so many thoughts and they're like 99% really, really good. Before I get into my review of the new camera scoring, I really want to do some tech housekeeping. It's important that I tell you the kind of technology that I'm working with because this kind of function isn't going to work exactly the same with every single phone. So my experience might not be the same experience that you have. So because my background is like super pink, I decided to wear all black today so that it's easier for my camera to distinguish me. I also played with my phone unplugged because I wanted to test the battery life. So when I started my test, my phone was at 100%. Currently the beta is only available for iOS, but the Just Dance team has said that they are working on an Android version. My iPhone is an iPhone 13 Pro. It's about 2 years old, so it's not like brand new, but it's not old either. It's like somewhere in between. So when camera scoring was announced, I was cautiously optimistic for two reasons. One is because they made it very clear that this is a beta. It's not a finished function, it's just a test. And having a function go out in beta is really helpful for the developers because it gives us a chance to submit bug reports on what's working and what isn't. I also was cautiously optimistic because I remember when they announced using the phone as a controller. I was there. The year was Just Dance 2015. And I remember being like, that's cool, but my hand's gonna be really sweaty and my phone cost me like hundreds of dollars. I don't wanna accidentally throw it. And then on top of that, when the phone controller came out, it wasn't good. Every time I tried to use it, I just got a bunch of X's and OKs. It was really bad when it first came out. So when they announced camera scoring, obviously I was excited because it's the thing I've been wanting the most in the new era of Just Dance. But I wanted to temper my expectations because I knew it was a beta and there was a chance that it might not be that good. However, the beta is incredible. It performed way beyond my expectations. So I tried Wasabi first because I knew that dance really well and I was so impressed right off the bat with the scoring. I also did Despecha right after and I got a high score for the first time in forever on that song. After the easier songs, I wanted to try a song that was longer that I have a lot of trouble scoring with, so I wanted to do I Wanna Dance With Somebody. With the Joy-Con, I can barely get Megastar if I'm lucky. I usually don't get it. So I wanted to try it with the camera and see how it went. I got 12.7, like 1,000 more points than I usually get. The moment where I knew that the scoring wasn't just really good, but was really fair is when I played 7. 7, at least to me, is the hardest map that is available for camera scoring that you can play. And I really wanted to test it on a dance that had tougher choreography. I also don't know 7 that well. I've done it a few times, but like most of the moves I don't know yet, and I haven't put it all together in my brain. The cogs are just not turning. So I wanted to see how accurate the scoring would be on a map that I didn't know. At some point, a gold move came up that I didn't know the move for, and I didn't get the gold move. And that actually only made me trust the scoring more because I was like, okay, I did the move wrong, and I didn't get the score for it. It's fair. And even with not getting the gold move, I still got like 12,200 on it or something, like a really good score still. I got good scoring on the moves that I knew and bad scoring on the moves that I didn't. The way the game is supposed to work. And after an hour of playing, the only like bug that I could find was that the text on the game paused menu is missing. But the text for the buttons is still there. So if you need to exit or retry or whatever, you still know which button's which. It just doesn't say game paused and that's it. So we've played with the camera scoring for about an hour and the scoring is great, but how is my phone battery doing? This was my biggest concern with using camera scoring. I knew that if we could use our phones for camera scoring, it would be great, but it also has to be optimized. I can imagine a lot of people coming to a party and wanting to use their phone to play Just Dance, but if it drains your battery, then I think it would really put a lot of people off. I know it would put me off. Like I said at the beginning of the video, my phone is about 2 years old and I started the test with my phone fully at 100%. When I went to reveal my battery, I expected my battery to be around 50% because my phone does die kind of quickly if I use like Google Maps or play games on my phone or whatever. So I figured it would be the same for this, especially if a camera is tracking me with infrared nonstop for like an hour. I opened my phone setting to reveal 92%.
Beans.
92% after playing it for an hour. It only went down by 8%. Also, my phone didn't get hot at all during the process. I was expecting to touch my phone and have it be hot. And it was like slightly warm, but not like, oh no, it's so hot my phone's gonna shut down. I wanted to be completely fair in this review and give you all the pros and cons. But honestly, the only cons I have are kind of normal for a beta test. Camera scoring is only available for 15 songs, 5 songs from Just Dance 2023 and 10 from Just Dance 2024. It's not available on Android yet, but Just Dance did already say that they're working on it. Also, at some point, I minimized the app on my phone, so I had to reconnect to the game, and it took me like 5 minutes to figure out where to find my phone code again to rejoin the game. By the way, you rejoined by going to your friends list and pressing add controller. Other than that, I don't really have a lot of critique. When the camera scoring got announced, obviously I was excited, but I didn't expect it to be this good. The feature doesn't play like a beta, it plays like it's completely finished. The development of Just Dance 2023 has been a bit rocky with the switch to a new game engine. I feel like the development team has suffered a lot of setbacks because of this, and the community has made it very clear that the bugs and the lack of modes are really frustrating. If there's one thing the Just Dance community is gonna do, it's complain. But this mode, hands down, is the most innovative feature they've ever put out for Just Dance. We begged them for camera scoring for over a year. They put their heads down, they worked on it, and they didn't announce it until it was ready. They went full No Man's Sky on us. While I can understand the expressed frustration from the Just Dance community when we don't get what we want, I think in turn, we also need to express when we do get something that we want and how appreciative we are for it. It's so easy to be critical and be like, what about World Dance Floor? What about making your own playlist? What about this? And yeah, they're all modes that I want too. But if you're gonna have that energy for the stuff that you're frustrated with, I hope you keep that energy for the stuff that the Just Dance team does right, because they killed this. They took camera scoring and made it super accessible. Do you know how annoying it was to have a Kinect and have like 5 million cables going all over the place? I hated it, and now I can just use my phone. I don't have to buy anything, it's just on my phone for free. They listened and they delivered, and they deserve their flowers for that. So Just Dance team, if you're listening, bravo, dude. Thank you so much for listening to us and putting out a feature that we all wanted so badly and that was well tested and ready to go out. I love you. If you're still watching this, you better go tell the Just Dance team they ate, because they did. They ate, they consumed, they digested, and then they pooped out camera scoring. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you liked it, and let me know in the comments what feature you want next from Just Dance. Personally, I still want World Dance Floor, but they've already said that they're working on it, so I'm just waiting at this point. Also, I think camera scoring is gonna keep me kind of busy for a while. I'm having a lot of fun with it. I'm getting all these new high scores that I wasn't getting before. I'm happy. I am well fed. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!